It's the death of 2020 Joe Biden. When he went to the Hill, 2020 Joe Biden is now officially dead and buried. The guy who ran against the progressives, ran against Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, ran to be a uniter in this country, ran saying he was going to force compromise. And he went up to Capitol Hill and he capitulated to the progressives, the liberals in his party. And why should we be surprised? He couldn't stand up to the Taliban. How could we expect him to stand up to AOC?
Okay, so look, Donna, that's a partisan take, to be sure.
No, wait, let me ask you a question. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Did he stand up to the Taliban? Why is that partisan?
He wasn't.
He hasn't stood up to anyone except for the people in his own party who nominated him.
Donald Trump invited
Bernie Sanders didn't vote for him.
Donald Trump was inviting the Taliban to Camp David.
I know. Donald Trump, by the way, Donald Trump, by the way, Donald Trump, in case you didn't know, Donald Trump's not in the White House anymore, and Joe Biden is kind of in the White House.
All right, that was a hell of a table with Chris Christie and Donna Brazile sitting there.
Yeah, that was fun. I kind of like that conversation that they were having. Again, I mean, I don't expect Chris, camel toe, Christie to always be. I'm just joking, Chris. I actually enjoy Chris Christie. I think he's a smart guy. I don't think he's always honest, but I think he's a smart guy. And he's fun. He's fun to watch on TV. He's a fierce debater. Unless he's facing Donald Trump, then all of a sudden he turns into silly putty, kind of like his body fat percentage. But no, I'm just joking. Again, I like Chris Christie. I think he's funny, and I'm sure he would take my comments in stride. But I think he's being a little disingenuous there. The whole thing with the Taliban was dumb, funny but dumb. That's just being disingenuous. And in terms of the debate and the discussion going on amongst Democrats, to me, that's what politics should be about. That's what it's all should be about. That's why you and I have these conversations. I know this. I feel like I do this every week. Yeah. But we should be talking with people that we disagree with, and we should be negotiating from time to time. And there are times where we should stand on principle. And all of those things are happening within the Democratic caucus right now. I'm actually pretty proud to be a part of that caucus. Well, not, in Congress, but pretty proud that they're actually having these discussions. They're actually going through this. And it's kind of sad that Republicans don't want to be a part of it. I wish that they actually wanted to get into the ring and actually have these discussions with Democrats instead of saying, "Hey, pass it on your own."
Well, some did. I mean, that's why they created that infrastructure package together.
So I thought that was great. Yeah.
So there is that, but this, Christie's point is an interesting one. So yes, it's not Medicare for all that Joe Biden's pushing right now, but he's governing much closer to Bernie Sanders than he is to 2020 campaign Joe Biden. I mean, Joe Biden was trying to run as a guy who said that we need to tap the brakes. Like we shouldn't go as far, anywhere near as close to Bernie Sanders, and of course, by extension, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And it does seem, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know how you view this, but it does seem that his priorities are basically most of the most left-wing elements of his party. Most of those priorities, and certainly a $5 trillion social spending and infrastructure package, all in, is a massive expansion of the government's role in our lives, and the kind that Bernie Sanders would be interested in seeing.